Ron's Gone Wrong is this year's latest animated film for 20th Century Fox, licensed under Disney, but we'll get to that in a minute. And honestly, it's pretty average. Now, the animation style is very good. The character designs kind of reminded me of that movie Arthur Christmas that came out about 10 years ago. They look almost exactly like Arthur Christmas. And the character of Ron, he is a very likable character, though his personality was a little too reminiscent of Baymax from Big Hero 6, and sometimes even Forky from Toy Story 4, because, he's very childlike, he's very naive. He says things that insult people without them meaning to be offensive, and he's just kind of curious, and he's cute. But this is a very mixed film. Now, on one hand, it has some really good messages about technology addiction and social media addiction and corporate surveillance, but nothing new is being said. Like, it sort of has commentary on the dangers of putting too much of your life out there and the tech giants spying on you just for the sole purpose of trying to sell you stuff. But, we all know this. We all know that we're being spied on in our day-to-day lives, and we don't really do much about it, and the film doesn't really present a solution to that problem. It just says that it exists without really giving too much of a problem other than you need to interact face-to-face more, but the corporations aren't really held that accountable that much. And the story did remind me a little bit of Short Circuit. Not a lot, but there were elements of Short Circuit in this. Because you've got this robot that's malfunctioning, and the company that created him misinterprets him as being dangerous, so they try to track him down so they can destroy it. But it wasn't like, he becomes self-aware. It's not like, number 5 is alive. It wasn't like that. It doesn't think he's alive or anything, but just that element of it, of the company that created him trying to track him down because they think he's dangerous, even though he's not. That sort of reminded me of Short Circuit a little bit. But honestly, the film was very safe. There weren't really any jokes that were super painful where I was like, oh, I can't believe they did that. But there also weren't any jokes where I was laughing super hard. Most of the jokes, the ones that worked, just kind of got a mild chuckle out of me. They didn't really elicit any big reactions. Because nothing really about this film is particularly unique or groundbreaking. It has a good message, but it's not really done in a new way. What it's commentating on is important, and I think kids are going to get a lot of good messages out of it. They may think more about how much time they spend on technology and how much they put out there on social media, but again, it's not really saying anything new or different or anything that makes you think or go, oh, that's thought-provoking. I think that it doesn't really do anything like that. And it's also a little hypocritical because this very much is a Disney movie licensed under Fox. Not as much as Free Guy. It's not in your face as Free Guy was, where, a character has a Captain America shield and someone has a lightsaber. It wasn't as in your face as that movie, but, the kids have robots that they can make look however they want. So, one kid makes his look like Black Panther, one kid makes his look like Darth Vader. So it very much is by the way, we own Star Wars and Marvel now. We also own Fox. So little things like that kind of... But anyways, I would say it's a pretty average movie. Just wait to rent it or for it to hit Disney+. It's not a movie that you absolutely have to see right now. You can wait to stream it, honestly. So I would give Ron's Gone Wrong a C, a 7 out of 10, and a 3 out of 5 stars.